Yo, what's happening, everybody? This is Ras here for some more Powerwash Simulator in VR. So, good news is I've actually caught up on my uploads and stuff. So, as of this recording on a Sunday night, which is March 9th, 2025, yeah, everything is finally uploaded. I also got part one of Sweet Surrender in VR. It's that first person roguelike shooter that I was talking about. So yeah, I'm not finished setting that one up yet. I still gotta do the descriptions and stuff like that. So still some editing I gotta do. But anyway, so there's that first part. I don't know when the second part's gonna come out because that particular game is the one game that gives me the most motion sickness. So I have to take that game in spurts. So I'll get to it when I can. But for now, I would like to focus on this game. Uh, okay, so we're back to the um, creepy thing here. The creepy carnival. So we did the carousel a few episodes back, and um, yeah, that carousel was. Oh no, that was an okay job. I know there's some parts of it do get annoying, and whoa, okay, oh, that's just freaking creepy. Just look at that. There's the carousel we just did. There's the. Can we go in it? Hello. Oh. Oh. Kind of want to go in it. There's my van. That's usually parked down by the river. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, let's get on top of this thing. So, I found it a lot easier for these large structures to start from the roof and go all the way down. Because the roof is a bit of a pain in the ass. You see, we're going to have some fun with this. You see, some parts of it, they're actually not dirty. So those are probably those areas that are kind of hard to get to. As we're coming all the way up to the very top of this thing. Wow. Get a load of this thing. So apparently in this thing, I guess there's some spiral staircase. It goes up. So, let's see. Let me see here. So we go. So we're going to start with the top. Using my trusty, I have no idea how we're able to stand on this thing. I have no idea. Now, as far as these helter-skelters are concerned, oh, that's a cool view from here. I've never physically actually ever been on one, so, because, you've seen them on games like Roller Coaster Tycoon and stuff, but I've never really actually been in one of these. Now, I've been on the one that's like the fun house and all that, like the maze, the mirror maze or whatever. don't know. Maybe I guess I'm just not someone that really, I like carnivals, but I don't know what it's different. I just never really go to them, like it's not really on my priority list. How the hell are we supposed to get all the way up there? Okay. I was gonna say, that's a little. Let's see here, so. Okay, I think we got. Yeah, it looks like we got most of that done, so. Okay, that. Why my thing's tripping out there? No idea how we're going to get to that side. I just say that's one of the many challenges of this game is trying to figure out, okay, what are we going to do here? So I know we got to get the exterior of this, which we have to use that probably, unless we are extend our extra long extension to take care of it, which you might possibly can. So. I don't think it annoys me. You know, I had this one song that's been stuck in my head lately the past couple of days. Now, it kind of depends on what kind of music y'all are in, but I'm into all different types of sorts of music. I mean, got eclectic taste. So, yeah. That's right. So yeah, get into the song. If you know the artist of Alec Benjamin, he does that, one of his famous song, I think, is Put Me Down Slowly. I think that's what that's called. So, okay, so there's two particular songs that stick out to me. Well, there's actually, there's three songs, I guess, that really stick out with him. Now, well, you know, I think it's Bring Me Down Slowly, I think that's what it's called. My nose itches a lot, sorry. So, yeah, Bring Me Down Slowly is a popular one of his, but there's one called, let's see, If I Killed Someone for You. Yeah, just kind of like it's really kind of dark and morbid in some sort of way. Like, kind of a, I don't know, very, low self-esteem, you know, the suicidal type, you know? I mean, I don't know, that's what I get with him. I mean, I don't know. I mean, some of the songs I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, I get it. You're just trying to display a message here, but still, it's like, okay, well. But, there's this other one that it's really dark, and you kind of have to listen to it. It's about, I don't remember the actual title of it. It's called, it's like Me and My Best Friend, or something like that, but I label it as the most depressing song in the world. I know there's a lot of James Taylor songs that, you know, are borderline, make people often hear it. But I'm just kidding about that. Yeah, it's like, yeah, never do that. That's bad. But yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm all over the place. I might have to come back here and do this fence. I'm like, I don't like doing it that way. Too distracting. But if any of y'all know the song, it's he talks about how he made his imaginary friend had just have an old cell phone and some parts and stuff. So they said that they would have so much fun together and stuff like this. It's really the most depressing thing ever. But later on, he meets a girl, and he goes off to college, and they don't really, he and his little imaginary friend don't spend that much time anymore. And at the end of the song, y'all, his imaginary friend kills himself. I mean, okay, so that, I don't know, man. When I first heard that song the first time on Pandora, I was like, this imaginary friend is off himself. Is that what I'm hearing? Like, I was like, dude, that's horrible, man. I mean, and a lot of his songs are like, I don't know. It seems to me it's like with the struggle of self-esteem, like he's, there's a girl that he really likes, but probably doesn't really like him back, just the typical cliche stuff. And it's, he does all this stuff, he just kind of, and the whole point of that first song, I skip back and forth. I'm like a lazy Susan, if anybody knows what that is. Rolodex. CD player on shuffle or iPod. Well, if any of you all get those references. Well, anyway, back to that first song, it's pretty much him saying, well, it's just kind of a message of, pretty much a song about him changing his whole identity just to please a girl, which probably, one of those times I'm like, I say, are you gonna do this for me? And you're just gonna. I was like, well, I don't really don't necessarily like guys that like that, and then he's just one of those guys like, oh, okay, well, I'll just completely change that about myself. I will like everything you want me to like, and I'll just change my appearance, my clothes, my hobbies, just for you to like me. And I don't know. I mean, I get it. It's someone's self-esteem issues that get in the way of getting to someone to like you. It's not necessarily for the natural attraction. It's mainly for just to, it's one of those things. It's like, well, I gotta do this to get the girl to like me or anything, right? It's just, I don't know. I get the message behind that. I mean, it's, dealing with struggles. Yeah, a lot of guys go through that. A lot of the really shy guys go through that. And I found those first couple of songs kind of dark. I mean, they had kind of like I don't know, a really low self-esteem vibe, if you know what I'm saying, right? So, I'm thinking, I'm like, yeah, that's especially about that one where that imaginary friend off himself. I mean, I just can't get over that. I mean, are you really that depressed? Like, you really have got to sort out your priorities. I think with him though, I think he struggled with that. Hopefully he found someone that loved him for him, That's the concept I just don't get, why people want to change their images and stuff for someone else that probably will not like him back. Because if they don't like him for who he is, then you know what? It's not true love, is it? yeah, it's gonna be like the more you know type of messages like you see on NBC. So, you know, you used to see that all the time on NBC. But yeah, but no, seriously, y'all, it's like I just don't get that concept. I mean, I'm never one of those that never really cared about dating or anything in high school because I mean, because my situation now, I mean, it was, you know, it makes sense now, but it's just, you know, there are a lot of guys that go through that. They go through a lot of, it's either hormonal changes, you know, I was like, oh, you see this, you know, girl or guy that you just, you know, man, you just have a lot of, you know, empathy for, you know, like, it's like, oh. I was like, oh yeah, I definitely want to be with them. Well, first of all, you gotta talk to them. Because sometimes, you know, just the outer image just isn't really, you know, you know, it's really the inside. It's their personality. What traits, you know, I'm trying not to talk about like a Mr. Love or anything. But I'm just saying, you know, it just kind of, like today's youth, you know, even back then in the 90s when I grew up, like, you know, image was just a thing, you know. I was like, oh, you know, the girls were going, you know, cheerleaders were going for the football jocks, and, you know, some girls were going for the drama, you know, kids in drama class, and, you know, in choir or whatever, you know. It's you know, tend to struggle with trying to find a date, you know, and just all those kind of, you know, cliche high school moments, you know, that, you know, you see the youth struggle with, and then later on in life it still either has struggle with it, or, you know, you come to realize it's not really, you know, it's not really the answer to get someone to like you. It's more like them, you know, just be acting like yourself. And if they like you for who you are, then, you know, maybe you're meant to be with that particular person, you know? So, just saying, you know? Of course, you know, I'm looking through it through a more positive perspective. So, I'll let Benjamin, what he's doing is he's doing it more like a lower self-esteem, more, and yeah, there's some people that just look at life like that, and I mean, you know, it's, you know, but you know, Alec, you know, very youthful, boy-like voice. So, I mean, he has his own struggles, but he's a very talented artist, and it just, you know. That's the thing, is he's an artist that turns his negativity into something creative, something turns it more towards the positive. Creating art like music or, you know, or paintings or something like that into something, it's just a beautiful piece of art. It's just, you know, it's a beautiful thing, you know, and he gives us kind of a glimpse into his own head about what he thinks love is, you know, and what he's supposed to do to get someone's affection, you know. And yeah, it's definitely a brutal world out there, y'all. That's for sure, as far as dating is concerned. So, man, I have no idea how the hell we're gonna get to that. Yeah. Good question. Okay. Trying to go through every detail that I can possibly get over here, so. Damn those nose. Every time I put this headset on, for some reason my nose itches really bad. I have no idea what causes that. Might be allergic to something. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell, to be honest with you. But let's see. Okay, I think we got that. Oh man, I can't see that from there. Okay, so I think we got that. Whoops. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I got lost deep into thought, lost in thought there. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. I do that. I do that a lot. So anyway, so the third song, which actually I kind of like. It's probably one of my favorites he did. It's called "Death of a Hero," and it just kind of shows you the true reality of what people are heroes and stuff. And heroes are human too, and they have their struggles as well. So. Burned all the pictures in the attic. Threw away the magic. And I was something wrong with the magic. Now I'm lost in the devil. That's kind of like the lyrics to it. I mean, I don't know. I just like the. I don't know. I just like it. That's probably, to me, that's probably one of I like Benjamin's best right there. So can I get? Oh, I want to get. Oh, this is okay. Ooh. This thing is weird sometimes. Whew, yay. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Uh-oh. Got a rivalry going on now. Yeah, that's kind of cheating a little bit. I'm kind of going through the wall there. I'm just trying to get some of these parts over here that it's hard to see them. There's probably an easier way to do that. But I am someone that loves a challenge. Especially in the cleaning industry. All right, let's see. Damn these boundary restrictions. So no, we want to clean more. I have a feeling this was not necessary. I could have done this a different way, but yeah, whatever. That's not the way you're supposed to do it. Oh, well, this is Rass's way to do it, so yeah, deal with it. Yeah, we're gonna have to get the scaffold ready for that side there, the outside portion of it. So I bet I cannot rage. I know I need scaffold. Okay. And we're clean. Cool. It's about efficiency. There we go. Buried inside me. There was something damage. And I missed it. I burned all the pictures in the magazine. Okay, well, I think we should go ahead and see where our progress is so far. So I think I'm gonna have to cut the video here in just a second. So let's... Wow, that is looking good. My technique is excellent. Well, thank you. Yeah, I know. I get that a lot. Or apertures. What the fuck is that? So discretion. Yeah, that's cute. All right. All right. Oh wow, we seem to be doing really wow. This does a lot better than we originally started with, huh? Stance. Oh my, I have perfect stance. I don't know what y'all are talking about. But anywho, no, can't do that, can we? Okay. Oh, that's okay, y'all. Nope, still two. Come on. Okay, let's look at this through a hole here. So we're pretty much still got to do the outside here, because that outside's still nasty. We've got to use a scaffolding for that. But yeah, this is coming along nicely, folks. But I am gonna probably have to cut it here for tonight. So next time we will continue on with the Helter Skelter. So as always, folks, thanks so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time.